Welcome back, my dear students. So we're having a lot of fun with WebSockets, right? Well, it doesn't look like much now, but this is powerful stuff, guys. Very powerful. I hope some of you might understand how powerful this is. So let's go back to see where we are at in our little application, our little chat application, should I say. So we're getting data from a form that we have in this HTML page. We're getting this data. We have a hook on that data through JavaScript, right? Through the client. So we're grabbing that data, we're sending that data to our server. We are grabbing that data and logging it right here, which is not very useful. How can we grab this data and transmit it to every other client? In this case, any other web browser, any browser that opens up and goes to our application domain or something, right? How can we get that data to everybody? Well, we got the data, okay? Let's come back here. And now we can use this connection here that our WebSocket server, okay, to access an array of all the clients that are connected. So we can come here and we say, well, I want to access this clients array or variable, you could say. But because it's an array, we also have different methods for this array, because right now it's just an array of all the clients, of all our connections that are hooked up to us or making a request. We can loop through it, right, and create this for each and pull each individual client from there. All right, and then we get in this callback function. Don't let this confuse you. This is just the same thing as writing, inside the for each writing function. So now we have the client, and now we can grab that data and send it back. And this is the same send that we got, that we can get from here. We can get another function instead of on. We can get send, but we can send the message back. Okay. So now you might be thinking, all right, so you're sending the message back. So now if we make a request, we get the message, but where do we catch the message? We don't have a hook for that. We are just sending data from our client. This is just a form here that we're using just to grab the user's information or data. And here, this is where we have the hook on that form. But this is our client. This is where we manage the connection with the server. So how can we listen for that data? Well, we have methods in here that can help us do that. So one of the methods that we can do is that if a message or some data is sent to us, please give it to me, basically, right? So we're gonna say ws on message is the one that we need. So this property here has our message. Now, this is also what's called a payload. Basically, a payload, when you hear this word online or anywhere else, right, connected to the related to web technologies, the payload is everything, every data, the headers, everything that you can think of when transmitting information online. But the payload data is what we want. We don't want headers. We don't want any other information besides the data. So we can do a console.log, and we can say, well, we get this object that we can get the data from. Okay, and this property here is going to have that specific, oh, I forgot the little, this object is going to have this property that has all the data that we want. Okay, so this listener here is listening for anything coming from the server in this specific client, of course, right, and is getting it. But now, guess this is what we're doing right now. We are going, grabbing the message. We are accessing every client. We're looping through all the clients. Everybody is connected to us, and we are transmitting, broadcasting that data to everybody. That's what we're doing here. Not to just that specific client, but to everybody. So if we go to our, and hopefully we are connected here. Okay. So if we go to our client here, let's refresh this a little bit. And let's just make a couple of these. So that way we can see what's going on. Right here. Let's open this up. All right. Let's open the console here. I'm going to open the console right here. Okay. So if I send a message here and it says hello, I say this, you can see that automatically all of them get the same message, which is pretty cool, right? Pretty awesome. You can build a really cool chat application just using these little features that I just showed you. So hello, look at that. Everybody gets the same data. Pretty cool. Let's do it from here as well. Let's do hello 2. Enter. You see that? Pretty powerful stuff. Not even and the page is not even refreshing. Hello 3. Look at that. Everybody gets the same data. I hope you had a lot of fun in this lecture. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.